Hey, the song is called "I Shall Believe," and I had the pleasure of playing this for my church last week. Um, we had a healing happen. We had a member who was had the potential to be diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Um, we prayed for 2 weeks that the operation would reveal negative results, even though that he had the signs and the symptoms of being positive. Um, we also prayed that we'd have a quick recovery because throughout all of his other treatments, he's been real lethargic, loss of energy, just non-responsive. And I come back from vacation, and my pastor gives me a call and says that the guy has been cleared. They took all of his lymph nodes out. You can see the scars where they took them out, and the doctors couldn't describe how he doesn't have stage 4 cancer. He still does have some cancer. It's in his lung, but it's contained. They can take his lung out, and he'll be fine. The amazing thing was that he said that while we were praying for him, he actually felt the hand of God on his back. That God was gonna help take care of him. After his operation, again, usually he's got no energy. He's lethargic, doesn't want to eat. He woke up after the anesthetic, and my pastor said that he was up, he was talkative, he was looking around, he was responsive, he wanted to eat. So that was just amazing in itself. And then to see him in church, just up, walking around, it's crazy. They asked me to play a song, and I was like, yeah, I got the perfect song to play. The song's called "I Shall Believe," and I picked up the guitar probably 2 months ago, tried to play this song, and just couldn't get it. When the church asked me to play it, it took me like 2 hours to learn the song. Basically, it's about believing that we have faith, that everything's in God's hands. It's not in our time. It's not when we want it. It's not in our hands. We just need to let go of the reins and let God have control. Whether we're going through a really tough time, whether it's a real tragic time, things happen for a reason. Why tragedy? Well, Jesus dying on the cross was tragic in his mom's eyes. It was tragic in his father's eyes, but he didn't call on those angels to save him. If he did, then we wouldn't have salvation. It was something that had to happen. Why did this church member have to go through the operation? Why has this church member had to have cancer? Well, we ended up having a lady in church actually accept Jesus as her savior. So even if it saves one person and leads one person to salvation, God's done his job, because the church member is a saved person, and if God decided to take him, he'd be going home. This is "I Shall Believe." Come to me now and lay your hands over me. Will you find me tonight? Let me know it's alright, and I will believe. I'm broken in two. Oh, and I know you're onto me, that I only come home when I'm so all alone, but I do believe that everything's gonna be the way you think it ought to be. Seems like every time I try to make it right, it falls down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe. I shall believe. Open the door and show me your face tonight. And I know that it's true, no one heals me like you, and you hold the key. Never again, no, no, will I hide away from you. I'm so heavy tonight, but your love feels so right, and I do believe that everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. Seems like every time I try to make it right, it falls down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe. I shall believe that everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. Seems like every time I try to make it right, it falls down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me. I shall believe. I shall believe that everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. Seems like every time I try to make it right, it falls down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me. I shall believe.